long story short is that we're going to work this program to get your money and then make money from the first event, the back-end events, the back-end products, and things like that. Okay? I'm going to explain to you a little bit why I'm doing this program so you can understand. One of the things I'm going to do in this program is give you the full behind-the-scenes details on how these events are coming off and how we're making money with them. Okay? I'm going to expose to you the blueprint, how the event's set up, how the leads are generated, how the people got there, the whole process, soup to nuts, from beginning to end, on how we did this, how we kept people in the room, how we got people to buy, what the different revenue streams in, what the financials look like on that, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. And I'm going to do that by a one-day event, which we're going to do before our first event in Washington, D.C., probably on June 9th or June 10th. We're going to do that one day, and we're also doing a weekly coaching call with all these seminar apprentice students. I call these seminar apprentice colleagues because actually some of the people in our apprentice program are very, very successful. We have lawyers, we have doctors, we have professionals. We have very, very successful people in this program. That's one thing I'll tell you about this seminar program we're doing here is that you guys have a lot more knowledge than I do on certain things. But in terms of putting people into events and building a humongous list and selling them through webinars and seminars, I'm definitely one of the foremost experts in that area. Okay, I can definitely show you how to do that. Okay. Bonus number 2, I'm going to give you a $1 million seminar directory of companies, products, and services that we partner and use. I'm going to give you a joint venture list of other successful people, promoters, names and phones and emails. I'm going to give you a speaking slot at the free event and other paid events we do in your area. I cannot tell you how long that speaking slot will be right now. But bottom line is I'm going to allow you to create, to make sure that you become a rock star amongst those people. Everyone in your area should know that if they want to learn how to build a 7-figure business in whatever niche you're in, whatever area you're in, whether it's real estate or internet or legal or whatever you're doing, whatever service you have, if they want to know how to be successful, they need to work with you, okay? And that's something I'm going to help you do at those events. But just keep in mind, when you have 200, 300, 400 raving fans and you really follow up with those people correctly, that can lead to a lot of business for you, whatever business you're in, okay? We're also going to get an hour sales presentation makeover with me because what I don't want you to do is come into these events and not really know how to present yourself. Some of you are professionals and you've been very successful presenting. Some of you have never presented in your entire life, okay? But if you want to get known and have people know more about what you do, I'll help you with that presentation. Free monthly email blast. I'm going to allow you to promote once a month to all the people that attend our local events in your area. I'm going to allow you to send an email once a month to them. You can build them into your own database. You can tell them what products and services you have. You can have them call you, whatever you want to do once a month. And we're going to continue to build this database. Our goal is to come back to each area once a quarter or between every 3 and 6 months, where our plan is to come back to that area, okay? And I'm also going to give you an 8-week webinar training program on how to build your product or service and monetize it. A lot of people have asked me, okay, how do I build a product, how to service? How do I even know if the product or service I'm thinking about is even good? How do I know what I should be offering? How do I know how to price it? How do I know how to deliver it? How do I know how to package it up? All of those things we'll be talking about. Okay, to be in this program, long story short, is a minimum of $5,000 investment or a maximum of $25,000. I will let you profit share, depending on your commitment, 5% up to 25%. So whatever you decide your level you want to be in, I'm willing to let you come into that. Here's where we're at right now. We have 6 apprentices already. I'm looking to add 4 more apprentices. I'm looking to add to 10 apprentices. I'm probably not going to go beyond that because we actually are going to do actual events in your area, and there's only so many events we can do. I'm looking for 1 to 2 people in every area, maybe up to 3. Okay, and then we're going to roll forward. We're going to do these events. We're going to create a massive list. We're going to create you as a rock star, me as a rock star, and I'm going to bring in all the speakers and everyone, and we're going to roll forward. Now, why am I doing this? There's 100 ways I could have done this, and there's probably some easier ways. There's probably some easier ways I could have done this. But 2 reasons why I'm doing it this way. First thing is your investment will help finance the events, which obviously is critical in the beginning. Now, once we get to the 2nd or 3rd or 4th event, we have sponsors that we're signing up, and these sponsors are re-upping with us at every event. Okay, but here's the real reason why I'm doing it this way. It's because as we go and do events in each area, I'm going to need manpower. I'm going to need people who are experienced and know how to do the events in the local area. They can plan them, can prepare them, they can analyze them, they can run them, okay? Because what's going to happen here is we're going to perfect this model and move it from city to city, but we're going to need you to be able to run that event again. And not only run that event, but we're going to need you to get sponsors for the event. We're going to need you to make sure that we can reach out to the people that attended the event before and make sure they will attend the next one. Bring a friend, those kind of things. So we're going to basically, as the area director, you're responsible for helping the events go well. Now, here's the thing that you don't have to do. I'm already going to fill each event with a lot of people even before you make one call, okay? I'm going to work on the websites. I'm going to worry about the setup of the event. I'm going to worry about all the speakers. I'm going to worry about everything about how to put on the event, except for a few items which you'll handle, okay? So I want to do a lot of events. I have a real big vision for the types of events we could be doing. I know for a fact that there's a lot of different things that people would love to attend and would love to learn if they had opportunity to do so, okay? And so these are the types of events that I want to do. I could go on many of these different types of events, from real estate to business opportunity expos to best-selling authors events and private money and massive income streams, retirement planning, stock and Forex and options events, lifestyle design and planning events, part-time seven figures lifestyle awards, couples communication, world change internet summit. I've got all kinds of ideas for events, okay? What I want to do is I want to be able to do lots of different events. And so you guys are going to be the catalyst to launch a lot of different types of events, because guess what? You get 500 to 1,000 people that want to attend events, right? And then you build that database from there. All of those people want to buy and do other different things. One of the things I was just at church the other day, and I just realized I'm in a class on couples communication, and I just realized how many people need to know how to communicate better as a couple, how to stop arguing and start living, start winning together as a couple, whether it's your girlfriend or whether it's your significant other or your spouse. Okay? Anyway, long story short, a lot of things that people want to learn out there. It comes down to a decision of leverage. Do you want to continue to do whatever you're doing right now, or would you like to work with me and develop a model for leverage and start going out there and doing events with 200, 300, 400, 500 people and leveraging that? I mean, just think if you got 10 clients from that event or 20 clients from that event. I mean, that's what I'm talking about. That's not even talking about the money you're going to make from the profit sharing and other things, okay? So it's really a decision. Do you want to continue doing whatever you're doing right now, or do you want to work with me in this apprentice program? The good thing about this apprentice program is that you have ability to join it here tonight and probably, work with me the end of this week to get that done. But the reality is that once we get past the next 2 or 3, 4 days, this program is going to be completely full. Like I said, I've already got 6 people. I'm talking to, a number of other people out there. By the end of this week, and maybe even by tomorrow, who knows, we'll have all of our apprentices lined up, okay? Now, we may sign up more apprentices at some other point in time. Hard to say, but I doubt that we're going to offer this kind of program where we're, guaranteeing double your money back and all this kind of stuff. Obviously, for the founding members, the people that are in this apprentice program, we're willing to be very flexible and very supportive to make sure you guys make all kinds of ridiculous amounts of money. But 5% from event sales, 5% from all the other events, 5% from other selected products and services that we sell to those leads. You get sales from your speaking slot. You get sales from your monthly email blast. And you get to make money you're going to make a lot of money from your newfound knowledge. How you're going to make that money right now will depend on how you're going to implement the knowledge that you have, okay? But some of you are pretty smart. Some of you can figure out, if I teach you a blueprint on some things, that you can be pretty successful with the stuff I'm teaching you. Other deals are going to happen just by you being at the event. Just by you hanging around successful people, other deals are going to happen. In fact, one of the apprentice students today, he hooked me up with a company putting on a huge expos. And now I'm talking to this company about outsourcing a lot of the sponsor development in certain areas of the country. And they can literally put in 20, 30, 40, 50 sponsors. See, this is what I'm talking about, leveraging your time and your talents and working with other successful people. Now, would I want to try to recruit all the sponsors myself, or would I rather work with that company who could immediately sign up 30 or 40 or 50 of these people? And now we've turned it into from a seminar to an expo. Why have we turned it into an expo? Because this guy can go out and find all the sponsors. He already signing them up for other events. Okay? Anyway, long story short is, this is the kind of stuff that we're doing. There's a couple other big reasons why you should come on board. As of last week, I just signed up a $10,000 national sponsor. That's right. This $10,000 national sponsor is going to pay $10,000 for each event that we do. And the company is Marquee Properties. And they're going to pay $10,000 per event. So, at any rate, long story short is once we get 2 people in any area, we're pretty much stopped. And, of course, we're not going to have more than 5 or 6 or 7 areas right now to start. And then we're going to roll there and do the first 4 or 5 or 6 or 7 events. So if you're looking for something new, exciting, to be a part of an exciting group of people making stuff happen, the launch of 7-Figure Wealth Blueprints and Part-Time 7 Figures is going to be very, very exciting. We're going to take it to a best-selling book. We're going to take it, my goal ultimately is to take it into an infomercial. But it's going to be very, very exciting. Here's the win-win, no-lose guarantee that I'm going to offer you for the apprentices that come in here, and that will be the next 4, maybe 5 people that come in through this program as an apprentice, as / partner. We will double your investment within the next 12 months, or I will give you my entire database of 75,000 people. Now, I would highly prefer not giving you my database of 75,000 people with names and phone numbers and email addresses. Not everyone has addresses, but everyone has emails, and a lot of them have phone and address. But the point is, I'm willing to work with you to make sure that you can be successful in this program. Obviously, you'll be working with me directly. There's no other person between me and you. There's no sales team. There's no coaching team. You'll be working directly with me. This is how strategic and how important this is for me and for my company and for you. I want to make sure that we are doing everything we can to be successful in this program and roll it out and make a lot of money together. So how am I going to accept people into this program? The applications are first come, first serve. Okay, that's the first rule. I'm going to take the applications in order that they roll in. Once we've got 10 people on board as partners and apprentices, I'm shutting it down. I've told you we already have 6. We're going to take 4 more. It might take 1 extra in case somebody else, doesn't follow through and things like that. But so we're talking about 4 or 5 more slots, and they'll probably be gone the next day or 2, maybe even tonight. One never knows. But here's what I'm looking for you to do. If you know that this is interesting or think this might be interesting, you want to discuss it with me, and this sounds really exciting to you, then go ahead and email me. I'll arrange a time for us to talk 15 to 30 minutes, okay? One of the things is bottom line to keep in mind in this, I'm not going to chase you down. It's a very strategic decision for me. We're going to be making people a lot of money. You're going to be a rock star in your community, and I've got all the tools to do it. I've got the funding. I've got the leads. I've got 3 calling centers that are going to be involved in this. One calling center is calling them, inviting them to the webinar. Another calling center is actually walking them through the website and actually showing them parts of the website and what they're going to learn at the event. I've got another calling group that's going to call 24 to 48 hours before the event and confirm them into the event, okay? So I've got this thing nailed down. I know how to run these events, okay? But we are going to certainly need manpower to make them bigger and better and things like that. So that's why I'm bringing you in, and so you can learn the ropes on how to do this. And then we're going to roll and do events in your area every 3 to 6 months, probably every 6 months realistically over the next year or so. And then we're going to go on from there. One of the things that you guys are going to be able to do, too, if you have other big cities near you, we can always discuss launching in other cities. I know companies right now that do 21 events on the same weekend in a city. Those are the kind of things that we can do, okay? And all those leads that come through can be leads that you can use and I can use